We haven't complimented Christian yet.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I think I understand now that when an episode concludes, which is defined by a big media event for the promotion. So if you want to get to that 4 audience, you have to do it inside an episode.
Okay.
But heat, on the other hand, is maintained between 2 wrestlers until the feud is satisfactorily concluded, or 1 or 2 other criteria. But that is out of sync with the episode.
Mm.
The episode is defined by that sort of fictional narrative. The heat is defined by their personal narrative.
Yeah.
So if they have like a feud concluded either through a match or through some other thing, then they will each gain an advance, yes, or something.
If both have audience, if they conclude a feud.
A feud, yes.
Yes, they would.
And so audience goes up in relationship to matches because, like, if you nail your finishing move and take an audience or something, right? Or whatever it is. But the point is that heat and audience heat affects audience, but they don't reset under the same circumstances. So
maybe you can think of it as the audience is the audience for that show,
right,
more or less.
Right.
So
for that particular narrative.
For that particular narrative, the show plus what you're doing immediately before to get their interest up. But it's very, very specifically that. And heat is more the overall interest in this storyline, this feud that's going on.
Yeah.
And I suppose
there's also rules for how heat cools off if it doesn't get developed. And I have been a little confused about that. So I think sometimes when we look at the existing heat, we should have actually cooled it a little bit because it hadn't been developed.
Yeah.
So for example, if you have been building heat with some of the non-player wrestlers, which we did in the beginning, all of that has cooled off.
Yeah.
So you have to keep the heat going, right? And then when it gets to a certain point, I'm like, okay, it's time for a match.
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah, but that's the player, incentive. You actually play the game. You have to interact with other. Makes sense.
So let's see here. To gain an advance, if you're in an episode and you hit 4 or 0 audience, you get an advance.
4 or
0 if your audience drops to 0. When you gain a championship belt, you will gain an advance. And when you end a feud satisfactorily, you gain an advance. So those are the advance things. And of course, building audience is tough because that's the most difficult variable of the easiest is momentum. And ultimately it doesn't do anything except give you bonuses. Heat requires a little bit of effort, right? But when you get to but high heat actually helps you get audience too. So anyway, we could make a rather nice serial killer diagram. All these things.
Advances, should we?
Yes. Yeah. What advances have we gained?
I have 2 to spend, and you have 1, I think.
Yeah, 1. Yeah.
Start.
Wait, you have 2 on top of your look improvement?
On look, I've taken 1 before.
Right.
That was the look. Yes, I have 2 more. Yes.
Wow.
Ended at 4 and we ended the feud.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 audience plus the feud.
So, but then you're up to 3.
We'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
Dude, we don't know what they are yet.
Yeah. No. Please.
Yeah, gonna create a dedicated tag team with Crusher.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So like in the background of some like promotional videos in the gym, you can see Angus and Crusher gymming together and having like they're building their friendship. So if like keen-eyed viewers,
let's see what we can do about that. So that's that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I will definitely increase the look.
Oh, wow, up to 0.
Up to 0. Yes. That is
that's like for Fenric.
Yeah.
That's an arc.
You look different, Fenric.
Grows a mustache.
And the other was to take the veteran move, respect the business.
Yeah.
Thought that was pretty topical, thematic.
Yeah, that's very friendly.
I think so. Since the episode is over, we don't have top of the card anymore.
No.
Everybody has reset audience. And the card ordering is also like a rule and stuff that I might not be doing very well. But we'll see.
I'm sorry. The audience resets. The momentum stays.
Right.
So,
Right. As far as I can tell. Yes.
Yes, I don't cheat.
Also, I looked up different ways to lose momentum.
Mm-hmm.
There are ways.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And things that you might want to spend it on, just openly spend it on. So if you have high momentum, there are things that you can do where it's not just doing a roll. It's like the heel move and babyface move.
Yeah.
You just spend momentum to do it.
Yeah.
But there are lots of things like that.
I see.
So there are ways for you to blow off momentum for plot development. So that you're not just rolling with bonuses all the time.
Okay.
Right.
Unless you want to do that.
Oh, except then you're a chew toy for management.
Yeah.
Right. And so I would make your life miserable.
Mm.
I'm supposed to make your life miserable so that your moves to deal with management actually matter.
Yeah.
Even if management isn't malevolent, our management is not malevolent, but they are running as fast as they can. They are dancing as fast as they can, and they don't know.
Usually not malevolent. They're usually incompetent. Though.
Right. Well, you guys are competent at your social media.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's go to this vignette where Fenric is wrestling with kids, or is teaching kids.
Oh yeah,
they decided that that's a thing for you. It's a community thing.
Yeah,
or maybe it's even like what you want to do.
Right? But it's possible, and this is real wrestling or show wrestling.
This is a good question for a kid. For you guys, just having got this jumped up tier. Maybe these are new opportunities that are more about your promotion.
Yeah.
And less about just you being a guy in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
so
but that makes sense.
I think that it
but
would be...
he's doing actually some sort of thing for the promotion. This is, at least... Oh, that is the purpose. It's a bit recorded
the school wants you there.
Yeah.
That's the community group or whatever. They want you there.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want me there.
Yeah. So it's mutualistic.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put you right in the place.
Yep. In this, with these kids,
Yeah, and I'm going to say that they're not. Fortunately, they're not 9.
Oh yeah.
They're more like 14.
Oh yeah.
And they unfortunately, of course, are behaving relatively badly and are trying to do like Angus moves on each other and stuff like that. So you've got your hands full.
Oh yeah.
But it's reasonably. It's going reasonably well, and the question is, technically this could be like a promo video or at least getting footage for a clip show of some kind, or they're trying to promote you guys as still keeping it real in the community. So talk to us. What would happen? What would you do?
Well, Ståhl is actually, he's gonna be, kind of firm with them because, they're running around sort of, he has to keep control. Probably gonna use his, actual real life experience in this case, doing, actual wrestling, but sort of to just keep them, under control, this sort of, managing them or whatever you want to call it.
I thought you were going to say manhandling.
Maybe. To a degree, in a nice way.
Mr. Stahl, do not kneel on the child's head.
But sort of, keeping it and still, trying to actually, teach them some moves, like actually trying to make this, something that's, interesting for them, or maybe not less interesting, more, good for them.
Right. Yes.
This is a good.
Well, teaching them how to fall, right? I mean.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Of course, Ståhl thinks wrestling is, important. It's a good sport. It teaches, moral and sort of. The understanding of the world and sort of how you relate to other people.
What a jock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All sports people talk like this.
Oh yeah. It's very important. But anyway, that's what he thinks. So that's what he does. I don't think he's trying to cut the promo, but sort of this is his character too, kind of.
True. So take a
way,
look at the moves. See what works.
You're babyface, right?
Yes.
Maybe when you stand up for something you believe in.
That's true.
Right.
That's a pretty good one.
The way you just described it sounds like it is.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's kind of that
I
makes
can
sense.
hear the John Williams score in the background.
Yeah.
Remember the Titans.
Yeah, we're blowing 2 momentum on that to make the babyface move, and that's probably
And what does the
what do I want to choose? It's kind of leave your opponent speechless, but there is no opponent.
Right.
Like, so I have
that's
to make
that's when he's facing you down.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I'm just going to shut him up.
exactly. So I maybe take some look at the camera, sort of looking at this is the clean wrestling we want. This is what we're gonna do in our promotion from this time and onwards for this promotion. So I'm gonna make creative book match for this sort of wrestling, and we're gonna take let's give them some good clean wrestling between me and El Senor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Showcase
Now, of course,
of
you're going to
skill.
need to build some heat with this.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So you're
Oh, yeah.
going to get a match in the
Mhm.
pipeline for this.
Mm-hmm. We're getting there.
So right now it's just heat 0 from you. You don't have any heat with them, do you?
No, unless we count the +1 that you start with non-player wrestlers.
Well, wait. But I'm seeing which way it goes. Right. So you do have heat. It is +1. Right.
Will always be the default
So,
value.
well, you can build it, of course.
Oh yeah. We'll probably go on, but
Unless you want to work another move into it.
let's do a cut the promo too.
Okay.
It's he's turning completely to camera.
I
Very
see.
very casual. From
Okay.
instructing the kids,
Right.
sort of turning to the camera, so behind him, doing a 180 degree. So that these kids need to know what real wrestling looks like. So therefore, me and El Senor is gonna get into that ring, and we're gonna show them how this is work. How is the real, actual professional wrestler? I guess the star of this promotion. So we're gonna get some heat.
So go ahead and roll. I have thoughts on a botch, or at least the circumstances.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Botched.
You just
Botched
put a
it.
curse on them.
Thank you, Dice. And of course, that's when the kid, shouting in a Scottish accent, jumps on him from behind.
Is
And
it
you're
one
like,
of your kids?
no, it's not. It's just some random kid who loves
Would have
Angus,
loved it.
right?
Would have loved it. It was like
Right.
old as well.
Just sees the perfect
Oh.
opportunity to jump on his back
Mhm.
and start, shouting in, Scottish accented Swedish or God knows
yeah.
what, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Trying to say things like Glaswegian.
Oh.
Yeah.
And basically that can't that
yeah.
that kind of fails out.
Ah.
Kick him in the taja.
Yeah. So, but there's nothing. I don't think any other form of botch is involved here,
No.
except maybe.
Doesn't work out.
I have to think about my hard moves.
Oh,
But okay, so that's the end of the vignette thing.
Yeah.
Because we are going to go straight into what I have in mind. Oh, hard moves on a botch, always. I'm just going to work with what's in front of me instead of making up new things.
Mhm.
We are not going to do the El Senor match. You lose your
Nah.
heat with El Senor.
Nah.
It goes to 0 because they couldn't use this
Yeah.
clip.
Oh, yeah.
Again, they try to make a cool Fenric.
Yeah.
And again, you end up with almost enough usable footage, but not enough.
Yeah.
You didn't close it
Yeah.
with the right.
Yeah, management doesn't buy the angle. Yeah,
Yeah.
drops it.
It's
Is it
because
like-
he didn't land the point.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it so bad that the kids are calling you Fenric?
No.
Maybe they are.
The Angus fans' favorite.
Well, it's not televised, or
No,
I guess
no,
on,
it's
on the.
true. Yeah.
So they wouldn't
Fortunately.
know.
Yeah.
that
Fortunately,
kid.
yeah.
That kid.
Who knows? Okay, so let's see here. That's only one thing I do want to botch. I won't come up with other.
Yeah.
That would be a -1 audience if that happened.
Oh,
That would be the -1 audience,
Yeah.
option, which I'm not doing. I'm doing that. So then let's see here. I'm reserving that for really
Bad stuff.
really
Yeah,
heinous
yeah, yeah.
moments.
Mm.
So let's see here. The next thing. Episode 5 sheet. it is going to be a preliminary match with Angus and Swift.
Oh.
A rare cross-gender, but with this new promotion thing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's a championship belt now.
Yeah.
Yes. The important point is that it's one championship belt, which means there's no gender segregation for it. It's for the top wrestler.
Yeah.
And that means that the women aren't going to be falsely held back by having less matches.
Yeah.
Every wrestler is going to have to get enough, time in the competition to be the best wrestler. So you can't have the women have like 2 events and the guys have, 5.
Yeah.
So each, So therefore, they're kind of finding ways, and it's not that common for a squared off man versus woman match, and so it's probably stipulated in certain ways. You could use your move to turn it into a hardcore match, but you have to do that as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't get to be 1 hour.
I think it's for practical reasons. They don't want anyone killed by accident. So
that's true. Although looking at some of those, you should have seen the Scottish wrestlers when I did a search on them. Look at the women Scottish wrestlers, my friend.
Oh yeah, well,
it's not one of them who's getting killed.
No.
So, I will. Russians, nothing. Okay, so let's go to the to this. We're jumping right in. You guys have Heat 3 with each other.
Oh yeah.
Right? Build Heat plus 4, right?
Heat plus 4 heat in a match.
Right. At the end of a match, and you've gained plus. So if all you have to do is gain during this match.
Yep.
Let's go.
You'll each gain a point of audience.
Yeah.
And this is all in the beginning of an episode, you see? Right. And it's time. It's time for Swift to get her licks in.
Yeah.
These guys just advanced up. This is lame. We got this.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear. You're look left, look right, and it's hello.
No.
Right. And note your moves, your social moves too, in case. Right. Like burial, which I don't actually know how it works. So just double check on that.
When you go to management to stop another wrestler's push.
Right.
Roll plus real.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. You can even book myself to win the next time or add a stipulation to the next match. On a botch, you accelerate their push.
So we have to be working off of someone else's push.
Yes.
But keep it in mind is all I got to say.
I'm thinking it might be too early.
Right.
Depending on how this goes.
Yeah.
She's either going to be a bit pissed or...
Right.
Yeah.
And so, and also remember, he was booked to lose last time, and complied.
Yeah.
And broke a rib.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's a question of whether whether
is
it fair for him to look bad to lose right now?
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So it's a good question.
Yeah.
So here we go. Plus heat at the end of the match. Yeah. Okay. And also you can. If you really hit your finishing moves, then that's a way to get audience too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So that's for the one who's winning. Okay. But let's do it. Yeah. So this is the same crowd. There's you. Okay. Let's do entrances. Right. And remember though, this is not a big televised event. This is more or less preliminary. It's being filmed and we'll use pieces of it.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be a paid event. There's not several matches. But these are the first matches though where the wins will count toward that belt.
I'm thinking, could I have Lisa with me to
Yes.
the ring? Sort of like watch the big dog
Sure.
do this.
Of course.
So she can accompany me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm wearing the university jersey that I stole.
Right.
So I'm going for
So what kind of entrance are we talking about?
well, I'm doing the color lights
Yeah.
that, and I'm going in, and I'm like, this is my prodigy
Right.
sort of a thing, and I'm
Right.
gesturing to her, and I'm gesturing to the university T-shirt, and kind of like, I'm so thankful to be here.
Johanna leads a cheer.
Oh, really?
when you do that.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, could I do a cheap heat with
Of
that? The
course.
university, sure. 1+1 momentum,
Yeah.
and I'm injured, and I get veteran instinct, so that's +3.
Sorry.
I think the injury start a match.
I just realized like she's got all of it, all the muscles against you right now.
Yeah, that's good. Sometimes you need that.
Yikes.